Hey guys, welcome to our certification process. If you are seeing this video, you must have already decided to attend one of Middle-earth's award-winning certifications. Our certifications, I'm proud to say, with over 2,000 people getting certified every year. We are the #1 certification in HR and leadership in Asia. Over 5,000 companies recognize our certification. Over the last 20 years that we have been in this business, we have certified close to 25,000 people, and you'll be one of them. This video is to help you understand the journey that you'll be going through right from the start. We're just going to cover the complete process of certification so that you're aware of all the steps and so that you can see what will happen, and also to tell you about the support that you'll get after the certification and some of the FAQs. So let's get started, guys, with the complete certification process. First, I'll tell you about the setup process, and after which, once you get set up, you will be attending 4 weekly sessions, each session being of approximately 4 hours. At the end of each session, you have the opportunity to attend our doubt clearance session and most importantly, complete the weekly projects which will lead to your certification. Please note that once every weekly session has a project which has to be completed, and the doubt clearance session would be if you have any doubts on how to do that project. So let me start with the setup process. It's pretty simple. You'll get a login details, and you'll just have to log into Zoom. My small piece of advice is try to select a place where you have good connectivity, because it's little difficult for you to attend and get the most value if you don't have a good bandwidth in your Zoom connection. Let me take you through some of the steps before the class starts that you should be going through. So before the class starts, we advise you, right in the Zoom link, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Zoom, but just to give you a piece of advice, try to set the gallery view off and put the speaker view on. It's better to get the speaker view because you get a comparatively better view of the faculty. So just go to that top right corner and change your gallery view to speaker view before you get your class started. Second thing is, and this is a very important step, keep your video on and your microphone off. The reason to keep your microphone off is in case there are sounds, the entire class gets disturbed. So it's better to keep your microphone off till you ask some questions and keep your video on. Couple of other small tips which will make your program more enjoyable are: keep your chat button on, and if you have any questions while the teacher is speaking, you can just type in your questions so that the teacher can answer them. And also keep the participants list on so that you can see who is raising a hand or any of the other people's reactions while the class is on. Lastly, there is this reaction button here, which I would advise you that whenever you are feeling that the faculty is doing well, you can put a thumbs up, or if you feel that you're not understanding something, you can put that open mouth face, just so that you are able to get the most out of the faculty interactions. The breakout rooms will be used during certain breakout sessions. A breakout session is nothing in Zoom but a smaller group interaction. So let's say there are 16 people in the program, 4 of you may be sent to one breakout room and another 4 to another breakout room, and so on and so forth. When the breakout rooms open, you'll get a message saying invite yourself to the breakout room. You just have to click that button and you'll go automatically to the breakout room. And normally when the breakout room is closed, you can say leave the breakout room and come back to the main meeting. So these are some small tips that will make your class more enjoyable. So use reactions freely, and whenever the faculty asks you to move to a breakout room, please take the opportunity to go and do your interactions in a smaller group. Now this tells you a little bit about the setup of the session. The live class, as you can see, will have different people. You can see some of the videos having a reaction button saying thumbs up, yeah, it was good, or we understood this session well. So this is something which will be of good use to you. So now that you've understood about the weekly session, one small tip also in the weekly session is keep your course material which will be sent to you readily available during the live sessions. After you complete the weekly session, which normally comprises of a 4-hour live session including certain breakouts, activities, polls, etc., it's a good opportunity for you to spend 30 minutes to 1 hour doing some self-reading and then finally go into the real projects. Now this project is where the gist or whatever you've learned in these 4-hour sessions will be put to practice. A project typically takes 1 or 2 hours to complete and you must keep the time to do the project work. And my advice is, since most of the sessions are on Saturdays, keep an hour or two available for you on a Sunday to do your project work. Even if you have your class on a Sunday, use the other half to complete your project work. If you're not understanding something, you have an opportunity to go to the doubt clearance session. Every week we have a doubt clearance session where you can have a live interaction with one of our senior faculty, and you can also take support from our coaches and mentors. We firmly believe in the 20-20-60 interactive flip model of a classroom where 20% of your time is actually spent on the discussions with faculty, 20% on the breakout rooms as well as your self-readings where you actually practice what you learned, and the last 60% of your learning occurs in the project. Middle-earth has a lot of support for you to complete the project, and this is why we have a very successful 70 to 80% completion rate for our pure ELT programs. And for our ILT programs, often 90 to 95% of participants are successfully able to complete all their projects. What's the doubt clearance session? To put it very simply, you'll get a mail every week about this. It will be put in a WhatsApp group that you're part of, and it will also be sent to you through your email ID. You can raise your queries well in advance. The reason for raising queries in advance, it will help the faculty prepare better for you and answer your questions better. Remember, once you go into the live class or the live doubt clearance class, you will be, whoever have filled out these queries will be allowed, or the faculty will allocate time for them first. So to avoid any problems that your question is not answered in a particular week, it's better for you to use your doubt clearance session. Normally the doubt clearance session lasts for an hour, hour and a half, and they're normally held on Sundays. It may not be necessarily, but typically on a weekend only. And the purpose of the doubt clearance class is primarily to help you with your application of project work, doing your project, and if you're really using it for some company purpose, to clarify any doubts you might have in that process. Once you do your project work, remember, you will get a grade also. Typically, normally the project work is supposed to be sent by Friday of the same week that you have done your session. In case you get your grades and you are not sure why the grades are a little lower, etc., you can go to the doubt clearance class and clarify how you could have done your project better. So it's a twofold kind of doubt clearance class, and remember, you get this doubt clearance class not just during your project work but even further for a full year. And you can see a typical doubt clearance class. It's a live Zoom session with the faculty. Now, what's your weekly projects like? Normally, a weekly project is a gist of what you have learned to practically apply what you have learned to a company-specific issue or problem. Sometimes you may not be working in a company and then you can take a dummy project, but ideally we prefer you to do it for your own company. And typically you have to submit your project work by Thursday or Friday of the same week. So for example, you attended your classes on a Saturday, by next Thursday or Friday you should submit your projects. Try to be precise in your project work. A lot of theory is not required. And you will receive the weekly result mail by the next Wednesday. So for example, I attended this Saturday, I submitted it on the coming Friday. Then the coming Wednesday, I will get my result mails. Result mails are also a good test to check how well you have done your project. Finally comes the certification, and that's obviously the end result of what we are looking at through this entire process, is to get one of our globally validated certifications. The certification grade will be based on the grades of your weekly projects. So first you have to submit 4 projects, and depending on the grade that you got for your 4 projects, you will be getting your certification. Typically, the grade obviously will depend on the quality of the projects you submit, and typically every project is evaluated on E+, which is excellent, E, which is excellent again, and A, which is just acceptable, and not acceptable is a grade, but you will have an opportunity to redo your project if it is not acceptable. So once you complete 4 projects, your final grade will depend on the number of times you receive the various grades. So for example, if you receive 4 E+, the final grade which will appear in your certification is high honors, which is the highest possible grade and should be a source of pride for any of you who get that grade. A mixture of E and E+ will be high distinctions, and if your average is E, more or less you will be getting a distinction. And if you get all A's, it will become a merit pass. Also, when you get your final certification, you will be getting a final digital badge like this, which you can put on your WhatsApp profile or on your Facebook profile. And we strongly advise you to put up this in your Facebook profile because it adds to your credentials. And if any recruiter at any time is looking at your profile, whether it's on Facebook or LinkedIn, at least they'll be able to see that you've got this certification with you. And you will get a final certification which looks like this, which is a validated certificate, and you can see it here. Great, guys. So hopefully at the end of 4 weeks to 5 weeks, you should be having this. You should be possessing this certificate. Remember, of course, the results will take a little time, and we'll see that in a minute. So while during this process, what is the support that you will get? Middle-earth offers a lot of support. So it's very important to understand where you can get support and how you can get support. If you have an issue regarding project formats, extensions, project submission, project related queries, this is normally handled by our learning management team, and the mail ID that you can write to at any point of time is assessmentsupport@middleearthhr.com, and this is the mail ID that you should write to for basic queries. There's a phone number too, and in case you're in a bit of a hurry, you can also expedite the process by calling the number. That, by the way, is an India number. So, and it would be working between the office hours, which typically is between 10 to 5 on a working day, India time mind. A turnaround for a simple query is about 8 hours. And if it's a very complex query, it might take up to 2 days, so you might need to be patient. But let's say you have more of a query about project work and how to do the project work, or a little bit about your grades, then you can write to your coach. So this is available at Coaching Support, and this is meant for project related or more complex queries regarding the subject matter. Typically, you should wait about 2 days for a response to this. And the timing I'm giving you is maximum time. You might get a much faster response in many cases. Some very complex queries, the coach themselves may tell you to attend the session with the faculty in the weekend. And for that, you can always write to the coordination@middleearthhr.com. So guys, before I end, I just want to answer a few of the FAQs that are commonly asked. What support do I get after the certification is over? Our relationship with you as a customer doesn't end with the certification like in most other companies. You can attend our live doubt clearance session for a full year. a login access link will be given for our career center, where you will get the option to get some job notifications, get a chance of being career mentored by a very senior career mentor, or even an opportunity to write articles which will be published and made available for the entire HR community. So these are the options for you, and we look forward for you to be with us for a full year after the certification, where we'll be supporting you with all these amenities. Some of the other commonly used FAQs or commonly asked FAQs are as follows. When will I receive my certificate? Now, after you submit a project, typically it takes 14 days to dispatch the certificate. And typically when we dispatch the certificate, you know that today with the courier times, it might take 3 to 7 days for you to receive the courier itself. In fact, for international locations, you should budget at least 2 weeks to receive the courier. So typically after you submit the project, please budget for around 3 weeks for you to get the certificates. And if you are in a location like Nigeria or South Africa, etc., it might take 3 weeks, 4 weeks also. Now, sometimes people do ask us, okay, we are getting 5 weeks to complete our projects every week if I do it regularly. What if I don't? Well, you will be given an extension of up to 10 to 14 days, that's up to 2 weeks, for you to submit your project. Second is, sometimes as per a working schedule, you might have a problem of not being able to attend a session. If you miss that, the learning management team, you just have to write to them and they will try to share a video of the same week, if not done by the same faculty, by some other faculty. And this will be supplied to you via Google Drive, which has a limited time access. What would I do with the badge that I receive? Well, as I said, the best place to put it will be in your LinkedIn account and possibly a Facebook. So guys, welcome. I hope you'll have a great learning journey with us over the next few weeks and be with us for the next full year. Thank you. It's my pleasure to welcome you to one of our award-winning certificates.